Let me show you how easy it is to fix a non-function NFC antenna on 11 Pro Max. I recently swapped the housing on the 11 Pro Max, but when I did that, my NFC Apple Pay didn't work. So I was like, probably something's wrong with the coil because the wireless charging coil is connected to the volume up and down flex and stuff like that. But as you will see, that's not the case. So I'm removing the battery from the old housing just to compare components with the actual housing of the 11 Pro Max. And before the comparison, I need to take out some screws and pry the display, removing the shields to disconnect the battery, and remove another shield to actually release the screen from the phone. And once that is done, we'll proceed to actually find out that a single screw was actually the issue and my Apple Pay functionality wasn't working. So as you can see here, on the old housing was a screw which was missing from the other housing. So I swapped the screw from the old one to the new one, put everything back together, and then once all the screws, all the connectors were in place, I made sure that everything sits flat, just so I would avoid any damage to the actual display. Just be careful with these screws, they're tiny, and if one of them is not aligned properly, can cause issues. So now that the last screws are in place, we will close down the phone and actually test the NFC. So I turned on the phone and I was confident, so I put the last two screws in, and as you can see, now the NFC works and the card gets all the readings on the phone.